Hey, guess what?
What?
She's got a ticket.
No, we don't have rights for that. But we are going to be reviewing Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride is a game put out by Days of Wonder, and it's been around for a while. We've had this game. It's probably one of the first. I don't remember when we bought it.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
But we realized we'd never talked about it. And maybe you're new to tabletop gaming, or you're looking for something that's not quite as complex or in-depth as some of what's out there. And this is a really great one. Also passes the mother-in-law test with flying colors.
Yes, this is a fantastic gateway board game to transition people if they've only played like Life or Monopoly.
Yeah.
The rules are simple, but it adds a nice introduction to more the Euro-style games.
So the idea behind Ticket to Ride is that at the beginning of the game, you pull a number of tickets, and it's trying to say things like, go from Miami to Seattle. And there's a number of different routes along the way. The idea is you're building yourself a train monopoly or
Tycoon.
Yeah, you want to be a train tycoon or something like that, all of these different railroads. And you spend the game collecting cards of the same color in order to put your pieces down and connect all of these different routes.
So this is a game that gives you multiple options you can take on your turn, but you only get to do one thing. So that could be drawing cards, claiming a route, or drawing a new ticket. You have the gameplay is pretty quick because there's only one thing to do each person's turn, so you're not waiting for somebody to do like 5 different actions.
Yeah, and the gameplay is 2 to 4, 2 to 6?
2 to 5.
2 to 5. 2 to 5 players. And we enjoy playing it just one-on-one, and that's really nice. There's not a phantom player or anything like that. And with a group of 5 people, I actually think the game can go faster with 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Because everybody's, immediately playing and doing what it is that they want to do. And so that's kind of neat. It's maybe, 45 minutes, hour long.
Yeah, the box, I think, says 30 minutes to an hour, and that's...
Which maybe...
Maybe if you're going really fast, and I do like that in the 2 to 3 player, the smaller size, there are multiple places that have double routes, and you can only claim one of those routes. So that's how they adjust to playing with a smaller size. And that you can only claim, there are only a certain number of routes between different locations. Yeah. So that gets into an interesting, trying to get something before somebody else does.
It's definitely a competitive game, and you can make it sort of PvP, where you're actively trying to block the other player's progress, which maybe is frustrating, or maybe it's a fun competition either way. But it's also something where you can just try to focus on doing your thing. Maybe that's completing really long tickets that are worth a lot of points, or a lot of really small ones worth less points, but you get more of them done.
Yeah, I tend to go with try and get one really long route and then a whole bunch of smaller ones that maybe I can kind of connect the dots.
Yeah.
But I know I've played several games where somebody's just gone for, I want to get as many small routes as possible, and they've ended up winning. So it is a... Yeah. Multiple different strategies can work. Because
you are penalized at the end of the game for anything that isn't completed, so that is something to be aware of. I really like the cards. It's friendly if you have people that have color blindness or something like that, because the white card, that train car, always looks the same. The green card, that train car, always looks the same.
It's a different kind of train car, so it's easier to,
maybe
once you learn it.
The coal car or the engine or the caboose or a passenger, and that's really cool. As well as you pick your own colored piece, and that's what you have playing all across the board.
The drawing mechanic works pretty well, and I do like if you pick up a wild card from the table, that's it.
Yeah.
So it's you have a wild card, but then you don't get 2 cards that turn.
You only get the one.
So there's a bit of strategy of do I grab that, or do I risk drawing from the draw?
And there's a lot of different Ticket to Rides out there.
Oh, yeah. There's Europe. I know there's an Amsterdam one because we honeymooned in Amsterdam, and I've definitely looked at maybe getting that. There's a New York that's Taxi, I think.
Yeah.
and that I think is a smaller version.
Mm-hmm.
Plus they have an expansion to the regular Ticket to Ride that adds in, I think, like characters or events. It adds in some new routes.
There's a lot of options out there. If you really like Ticket to Ride, there's more for you to get. If this is a game that maybe you played a number of years ago, it's something that you can come back to and have some more fun and some more options out there.
Yeah, this is definitely a game that we pull out on a regular basis when we have game nights, because it is a good introductory, hey, we have somebody who's new to board games.
Yeah.
This is an easy one to pick up, and it's pretty easy for a beginning player to do well. They may not necessarily win, but not be trailing so far in the back that they're like, well, this isn't fun.
It's also nice at a party night because as long as you're paying attention so you don't take forever on your own turn, it's a pretty easy game to be having other conversations, talking about what everyone's been up to since you last saw them. I really like it as a party game.
Mm-hmm. So that is Ticket to Ride from Days of Wonder. Let us know if you played this game and what your thoughts are. If you have any of the expansions, and especially if there's like a favorite one of yours, love to hear that down in the comments below.
A big thanks to all of our patrons, especially to Sean. If you want to support our channel, you can head over to our Patreon page and check out the perks of being a patron. We put out videos every Tuesday and Thursday, but don't forget to subscribe and get the notifications because sometimes we do put out special things. And go over to Twitter to give us a follow there. That's where we put out a lot of our different news. But until next time, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Dawn.
And this is Roll for Initiative.
Bye.
Bye. Just go, nah.
Okay.
Yeah.